Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another makeup declutter video. It's been just under a year since I've done a declutter of my makeup, and today is the day we're going to tackle it again. This is my makeup. All my makeup is in these drawers, but this is going to be my second one. I feel like it needs to happen. There's just been a few things I've noticed that one, I've either run out, or two, I don't even use, and we're gonna declutter and get rid of them. My goal with this is to get my entire makeup collection down so I can actually get rid of this eventually and just have it in like a basket. We're not there yet, but we're slowly getting there, and with each declutter that I do, we get closer and closer to that goal. So that's what today's video is all about. I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, let's dive in. I'm gonna bring you closer and you are no longer gonna see this face. So starting off with the things that actually aren't in this little cube situation are my eyeshadow palettes, and as you can see, they're all Urban Decay because Urban Decay do the best eyeshadow palette. I use these two almost on a daily basis. They are the Naked Basics Ultimate Basics palette. I love this. And then obviously the cult classic Naked that they have discontinued. I'm not getting rid of this just because it's discontinued and I can't repurchase it, which is always really sad. Now this beauty is the Naked Heat palette, and we all know this. It came out when everyone was mocking the warm reds and pink shadows, but I feel like we're not doing that anymore, and I'm certainly not. You can kind of tell that I've not used it a whole bunch neither. So the top here lifts up. I'll link this acrylic drawers down below. I got it from Amazon like years ago, but it's been really handy. So the top is where I keep all my brushes, and what I realized is I actually haven't decluttered my brushes, and I need to do that because I don't use all of these. I use a few and that's it, so the rest of them can honestly get going. So I'm not going to really talk through them all because I don't know really what to say. There's like face brushes here, obviously there's eye brushes, there's like some that I haven't used in ages, so I'm just going to quickly sort through these. Okay, so these are the brushes that I'm going to get rid of. Still actually quite a few in here. Any I can get rid of. I guess it's these ones that are taking up all the space. They're like a bunch of foundation brushes. I'll keep this one, the Real Techniques one, and I will keep this one. It's kind of like a slanted one, and I'll keep one more. One more foundation, because who needs 6 foundation brushes? They all do the exact same thing, because they're all so similar and it makes it so difficult. I'll keep this one because I've had this the longest and it's like my true ride or die kind of brand. So I'm happy with this amount of brushes, and now onto the good stuff. So this drawer and this drawer are both quite messy drawers. Yeah, we're gonna sort through that in a bit, but we need to declutter first. So both drawers are kind of like a mix between lips and eyes, but it's typically where I keep my smaller eye products like my shadows, brows, mascaras and stuff like that. First of all, this is like my favorite brow product, but it's dead. It's gone, so it's got nothing left in it, so this can just go in the bin. What else is in here? I've got this little mini Gimme Brow. I don't like how the Gimme Brow feels on my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I decluttered some of these MAC loose pigments in my last video, and honestly I've not touched these at all, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. This is actually a highlighter that I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna move back down to the highlighter bit in a minute. So we've got 2 of these. The MAC pressed pigments from the Star Wars collection. I love these. I think they're so pretty and so glittery, so I'm definitely keeping these. There you go. I think this will be a better setup to show you guys what's going on. So yeah, as I said, I'm keeping these two. These are two lip creams by NYX, and I love these colors. This is my favorite one, Abu Dhabi, but I'm gonna bin it because it's empty and there's no point keeping an empty container, but I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing this next time I am in the city. These two I'm gonna keep, the NARS Duo eyeshadow in Isolde, gorgeous eyeshadow colors, as well as the Naked Basics palette, Naked 2. I'm just gonna get rid of this eyeliner and this eyebrow pencil. The brow pencil, this one is so stiff and I hate it. And then this is just a Epic Ink eyeliner. I've not done my eyeliner in donkeys and this one's kind of getting a bit iffy. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. It's the falsies. It's just completely dried out. And then the last thing is this MAC quad. Again, I'm gonna keep this mainly just for the one eyeshadow. This one here I use on my brows quite a lot. The rest of the shadows are alright, but I'm just keeping it for this guy right here. Okay, the second drawer is pretty much the same thing as the first. Eye stuff. Right off the bat, I can see stuff that I can get rid of, so I'm just gonna quickly take everything out for you guys. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna get rid of this palette because it broke on me last time and I've not touched it since, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. And also this Revolution eyeshadow I've no touched. Again, it's that pinky color that I'm just not gravitating towards anymore. Then I have this Urban Decay single eyeshadow in Tease, and I've kept it for the longest time, but I actually started to think, is there a shadow in this palette that is similar to it? Yeah, so you can see Frisk, which is this shade here, and Tease, which is the single, is so similar, so I'm just gonna get rid of Tease. So these little guys, I need to remember which one it is that I'm not a fan of, because one of them is kind of chunky on the eye. So you can see this one is so much more like a champagne-y colour, and then this one's kind of like your rosy copper colour. So pretty! But I don't know if I like this colour enough to keep it. Oh, it looks gorgeous in the light. No, I'm keeping it. Okay, so I've made my mind. I'm gonna keep Rebound, and I'll get rid of Rose Gold because Rose Gold's it's a bit chunky on the eye, and it's just like newer formula better. Okay, so these two, I'm just gonna get rid of them because I haven't touched them in a whole long time. They're Natural Collection eyeshadows. Okay, so these three things I am gonna get rid of. I've not touched them in the longest time. I use them more of eyeshadow bases, but then I just use concealer for that. And I've got these two mascaras, again both by Maybelline. Got the Colossal one and the Last Sensational. I'm just gonna keep the Colossal one and bin the Sensational because I need to repurchase them anyways, so I'm just gonna keep one for the time being. And then I have this eyeshadow by Burberry. See, I like this eyeshadow. You can see it's just so pretty in the light, but it kind of disappears really quickly off the eye, so I'm actually gonna get rid of it. This is a Tarte palette that I'm gonna keep because my boyfriend got it for me and he did a good job. It's got really good colors in there for me. So even though I'm not a fan at all of this packaging, it's not me whatsoever, the product is good, so we're keeping. Look at that, only 3 products? That's more like it. Cool. So that's that. Now this drawer. Clearly this is my face drawer. My foundation, concealer, primer drawer, and my lip balm I'm gonna be keeping because I'm just gonna move that aside. I definitely see some things I'm gonna get rid of, like this Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint. Does nothing for my skin. Yeah, and it kind of is streaky, and then I blend it out and it goes and I blend it out into nothing, which I get it, it's a skin tint. It's not meant to give me much coverage, but I expect it to do something for my skin, not just make it look streaky. The next thing is this True Match foundation, and this is in the shade 1R 1C, and I don't know if you can tell if I hold it up to my skin. You can't tell. It looks like it's a good match for my skin, but it's too rosy. So I actually did a repurchase and I got it in the shade 05N. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this one and keeping this because this is a great foundation, guys. Another couple of products I can get rid of is the Glossier Under Eye Concealer. I just haven't touched it in ages, as well as this Cover FX concealer. I've not, again, no touched. I'll keep this, the Professional. I think it's almost finished with anyway. I actually feel like these are running out. These are the same concealer by Revolution, and I think they're both pretty much, yeah, they've both run out, so I'm gonna get rid of them both. This I bought, I think I'm gonna keep more because it's a skincare product more than a makeup product, even though I do use it as a primer. It's more like a moisturizing primer sort of situation. And I think everything you see here I'm gonna keep. So I've got like some under eye concealers. I got my favorite liquid foundation. This Smashbox Photo Finish Primer is almost finished with. I just want to get it over and done with. And then this stick foundation is oh so near to being done as well. So I'm going to need to add this to my repurchase pile because this is... So the next is more face products. These are all my blushes for the most part. Okay, so straight off the bat, I'm gonna get rid of this. It's actually a foundation stick, but I used it as a contour stick, but I've just not used it, and I've also decluttered the brush that I used with it, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. This is a lip treatment actually, and I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get rid of this Cloud Paint in Puff by Glossier because it's this pinky color. I don't tend to gravitate towards like baby pink, but I will keep the coral shade because I like these shades a lot better, as well as this. This is a Revolution shade in Peaches. They're kind of similar, but they're different. This is NARS Deep Throat. I'm gonna keep this. I love this blush. You can tell by the cover I use this a lot. The same with this Naked Collection blush. Hit pan. I'm going to keep the rest of the blushes apart from this Revlon blush. Fab, now onto the last drawer. This is all of my bronzers, highlighters and setting powders. I know that I'm going to get rid of the Wilder powder by Glossier. I just haven't reached for it in a long time, as well as the Stay Matte powder that's broken, and because it's broken I've not really gravitated towards it. I can't bring it anywhere with me because it's broken, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is a little Bem Minerals little itty bitty lipstick that I haven't really worn. I wore it once when I got it, but I've not worn it since. I'm gonna get rid of this, the Hoola Benefit Mini. It's because I don't really use it. I much prefer using the light because of my pasty ass body, so I'm just gonna keep the light and get rid of this miniature. I'm just looking, really, is there anything else that I want to actually get rid of? There's a lot here and I think I want to keep everything. Fab, so that's everything. There's like nothing. I actually think I can probably move everything into the one drawer when it comes to this. Like, there is hardly anything. Lip treatments in here, and then I can just shove my eye palette in here now because it actually fits. Look at that! Wow, that was pretty stinking successful. I'm very happy with what is in here now. I think it's a good amount for me, for my this is a great amount for me and my face. Yeah, but anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys have been inspired maybe in some way to declutter your own makeup collection. A little announcement coming, but because Christmas falls on a Saturday this year, and that typically is my uploading day, I decided just to not upload on Christmas because I know you guys, you'll most likely be spending it with your loved one, with your family, you'll be doing stuff, so I just thought I would take a break on Christmas Day, and but I will be back with a video on the next Saturday after that, which will be like New Year's or something probably, so who knows, we'll be in 2022 next time I see you guys. So yeah, I guess have a good Christmas. So Merry Christmas everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.